Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Today we're going to take you on an exciting journey through the history of one of the most fascinating inventions of all time, the helicopter. From ancient dreams of flight to the modern marvels we see today, let's explore how the helicopter came to be. Humans have always dreamt of flying. Long before airplanes and helicopters, people imagined what it would be like to soar through the skies. One of the earliest records of these dreams comes from the Chinese book Bao Pu Zi, written by Ge Hong in the 4th century AD. It described a flying vehicle with blades, similar to a helicopter. Fast forward to the Renaissance era, and we find one of the greatest minds in history, Leonardo da Vinci. In the late 15th century, he designed a machine called the aerial screw. This invention was never built, but it showed an early understanding of the principles of vertical flight. The dream of vertical flight started to become a reality in the early 20th century. Many inventors across the world began experimenting with helicopter designs. One of the first successful attempts was made by French inventor Paul Cornu in 1907. His helicopter, though not very stable, managed to lift off the ground with a pilot on board. However, the true pioneer of the modern helicopter was Igor Sikorsky. Born in Russia, Sikorsky moved to the United States and dedicated his life to aviation. In 1939, he built the VS-300, the first practical helicopter. This helicopter could hover, fly forward, backward, and sideways, marking a significant milestone in aviation history. World War II played a crucial role in advancing helicopter technology. The military saw the potential of helicopters for reconnaissance, rescue missions, and transporting troops. The Sikorsky R-4 became the first mass-produced helicopter and was used extensively by the Allies. During the war, helicopters proved their worth in various roles. They could reach places that planes and ground vehicles couldn't, making them invaluable for medical evacuations and supply drops. This period saw rapid improvements in helicopter design and performance. The Sikorsky R-4 was a groundbreaking machine, designed by Igor Sikorsky himself. It was the first helicopter to be mass-produced and used operationally by the military. With its dual-rotor design, the R-4 could perform vertical takeoffs and landings, which were impossible for traditional aircraft. This capability made it an invaluable asset during the war. The R-4 was initially used for reconnaissance missions, providing crucial intelligence on enemy movements and terrain. Its ability to hover and move slowly gave it an advantage in observing details that fixed-wing aircraft would miss. One of the most critical roles the R-4 played was in medical evacuations. For the first time, helicopters could reach wounded soldiers in remote or difficult-to-access areas, where traditional ambulances and even airplanes couldn't go. This capability saved countless lives, as injured soldiers could be quickly transported to medical facilities. In addition to rescue missions, helicopters were used for logistical support. They transported supplies, ammunition, and equipment to frontline troops, often in challenging weather and terrain conditions. This flexibility ensured that soldiers had the necessary resources to continue their missions, even in the most adverse situations. The success of the Sikorsky R-4 during World War II demonstrated the helicopter's potential and led to rapid advancements in technology and design. Engineers and designers learned from the experiences and feedback of wartime operations, leading to more robust, reliable, and capable helicopters in the post-war years. After World War II, helicopter technology continued to advance. In the 1950s and 60s, helicopters became more powerful, reliable, and versatile. They were not only used by the military, but also found roles in civilian life. Helicopters began to be used for crop dusting, news reporting, medical evacuations, and even as air taxis. The Bell 47, designed by Arthur Young, became one of the most iconic helicopters of this era, widely used in both military and civilian applications. Today, helicopters are an essential part of our world. They are used by the military, police, medical services, and in industries like oil and gas, tourism, and firefighting. Modern helicopters are equipped with advanced technology, making them faster, safer, and more efficient than ever before. One of the most significant modern helicopters is the Black Hawk, used by the US military. Its versatility and reliability have made it a workhorse for military operations around the globe. On the civilian side, the Eurocopter EC-135 is widely used for medical evacuations and corporate transport. As we look to the future, the helicopter continues to evolve. Innovations in materials, propulsion systems, and design are paving the way for new types of vertical flight. Concepts like electric helicopters and autonomous flying vehicles are no longer just science fiction. Companies like Uber and Boeing are working on electric vertical takeoff and landing (eVTOL) aircraft, which promise to revolutionize urban transportation. These flying cars could help reduce traffic congestion and provide a new way to travel within cities. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of the helicopter. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious.